Yo guys, so before I record this video of me doing the reaction to the new Xbox One X and Microsoft at E3, and which of the two consoles I think will be better for 2017, I have a huge error. This video was supposed to go on time, which was Monday, 7 o'clock p.m. Right now, I want you to hit the post notification button because right now Microsoft is really rickety with my computers. And so I am in between trying to upload, trying to record, and none of it is really working. Because of this guy right here. Sorry, this room's a mess, but look what it says right there. Resetting this PC. 6%. You guys should really go look at my Instagram. It's at Applepie YouTube. Because then you guys would know the full story of this machine right here. And why it is not working at all. Because of Microsoft. And I got a really cool video idea right here. Just waiting on some parts. It's going to be a little bit of a series. So before, I'm going to change the schedule a little bit. But anyway, right now, I want you to subscribe if you haven't already. I'll give you some time to pause the video. Okay, now you're back watching the video. I want you guys to turn on the little bell icon, little post notification right next to the subscribe button. So I'll give you some room. Okay, guys. So the new schedule. Yes, I do have a new schedule that I'm excited to announce. And that new schedule, I am going to be releasing my videos Monday and Friday at 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. So if you live in New York or something, it'll be 10 o'clock, but that is fine because I'm in school. So when I'm not in school, I might be releasing every day. Because you know what Jake Paul said, it's every day, bro, but not when you're in school. When you can be a high school dropout like him, and then you can do every day, bro. But let's get back into the review. When
every time I close my eyes, it's like a dark paradise. No one compares to you.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Applepie here, back with another video on this channel, guys. So if you didn't notice in the last couple of videos, the last video I think has been a little bit different, and it has not been the normal gaming stuff, and that's because the games right now, as of spring/summer 2017, aren't that good. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare you guys have not seen on this channel, because that's a piece of junk game. It's like Call of Duty wanted to release a game, but they weren't sure whether to call it a Call of Duty game or to call it one of their other games. So that's why I'm super pumped about the new Call of Duty game for Call of Duty 2017. I'm so psyched for Call of Duty World War II. I think that's going to make up for the last game last year, because that's going to be a really good game. So this is my second take of this video, and I'm super pumped to give you guys my reaction and to put on spotlight this new Xbox. Because as you guys see on the screen right here, or right over here, you guys will see this screen right here. So this is the Xbox One X. You guys can see the controller, which is basically, in a nutshell, it is this controller right here. This is an Xbox One S controller, and it works with the regular Xbox. And the only difference to it from the first gen to the second gen is that it's running a Bluetooth chip inside of it, so you can use it with your phone, your iPad, and your pre-existing Windows 10 computer if it's got Bluetooth. And then there's a headphone jack in the bottom of it because the iPhone 7 Plus does not have one. So let's jump right into it. Xbox One X World Premiere. Let's just full screen this section. Okay, looks like they're building the motherboard right now. Yep, that's the CPU building. That's their 8-core CPU. That's all their 16 gigs of RAM, or their 12 gigs. Nice. So far, I'm feeling this animation, but I'm not really feeling the Xbox. You guys will see later. Okay, what is... Okay, that makes more sense. Because what does an Xbox have to do with your eyeball? Now they're showing how you render a game out. Okay, this is Halo. Guessing a Halo 6, Forza Motorsport 7. Right here, this Forza Horizon 3 is a really fun game. That's a good game, Microsoft. There's the controller right there. It's basically the same thing as the Xbox One S controller. Don't know what they did extra to it to make it better. And then making it say that this game is supposed to be really good. That it'll make your hair stand on ends. My hair is only standing on ends because it normally does that. I'm not getting any goosebumps or anything because I don't really care for this. Feel true power. Well, right now I'm feeling true power on this computer, so I already know what it feels like. That controller is the exact same darn controller as the one that I already showed you. This one. This one right here is the same exact controller. Xbox! By Microsoft! It's supposed to be the best console in the world. But I really seriously doubt it. Okay, so my first impressions of it. That's all I got. And I'll tell you why. Okay, so the 4K feel true power. I get what they're saying. They're trying to make it like the Porsche, the 4GT right here, the GTR Nismo or the Race Edition, and then I don't really know what this car is a Corvette. I couldn't see because the camera's in the way. I know. Okay, most powerful console. With 40% more power than any other console, experience immersion, true 4K gaming. Games play better on Xbox One X. Okay, first thing. Nope, that is Alt-Tab again. Okay, right here. A Merriam-Webster dictionary. Console.
Console.
The definition of a console is... right here. An electronic system that connects to a display, such as a television set, that is used primarily to play video games. So if I were to set up this desktop right here that you were seeing me on, or my Asus ROG laptop, which I'll have a picture of it right here. Right in the top of the screen, right over here. If I just put that next to my TV and plugged it in and just use it for gaming with this Xbox One S controller, or this PS4 DualShock 4 controller, which both do the same exact thing in terms of gaming, that would be a console by definition. And so what Microsoft is saying here is that any other console by definition is a loose term. So Microsoft, you are saying that this console is more powerful than this desktop right here or my laptop downstairs that is primarily used for gaming? I don't think so. Will it run games at 8K? No, I did not think so. Will it render videos in 4K? Okay, whoa. Before we start again, I just wanted to throw in something. That at the price range of $499 or $500, Microsoft, you are getting into PC territory where then you are expecting people to buy your console over building their own computers that'll play Microsoft games. Because if you look on the Windows Store on your PC today, on your Windows 10 PC, then you will see that you can download Forza Horizon 3, which is an Xbox game, the new Call of Duty Infinite Warfare game, which is also an Xbox game, and you can download Forza Motorsport 7. You can pre-order it now, along with all the other games that they just announced at E3. So why are you charging us $500, and now with the bundles you're going to charge us $600 and higher up for a 2 terabyte hard drive, and let's say Call of Duty World War II, which I know they're going to do a bundle with that. You can count $100 on it. So Microsoft, you're expecting us to pay you $600 when then you can go on PC Part Picker, or I can design you guys a computer that'll destroy it. Because there's a link in the description down there for a computer that I will go over later on in the video that completely will obliterate it. It's got the same specs, it's got a better GPU, it's got a faster hard drive, it's got more RAM, it's got more of every single spec. That will completely destroy this Xbox. Okay, and let's continue from where I last left off. No, I did not think so. Okay, games play better on Xbox One X. Does Call of Duty Black Ops 3 get 300 frames per second on your Xbox? No, it does not, because you're pushing it to the limits and the thing's gonna explode. Okay, nice. Right here they give you a little bit of a picture of the actual CPU and all of the little PCB copper cables that go from the RAM chips to the CPU. You can see a little bit of the CPU parts. Smoother gameplay. The custom 8-core AMD CPU is clocked at 2.3 GHz. That is the speed of it. To bring an enhanced AI, real-world detail, and smoother interactions to your gaming. Okay, this is a custom AMD CPU. Okay, look right here. AMD FX 8300. This is their AMD FX series. This is an 8-core CPU. If you guys want to look at it, you can just Google AMD FX 8300. But right here, 8 cores. And then, let me show you, okay, right here. AMD FX 8300 clocked at 2.3 GHz. It's 1 GHz faster than that. Look how much it is. 90 bucks. Come on, Microsoft. If you're charging 500 bucks for a console, you would think you'd at least put some Intel in it, because Intel is so much better than AMD. That is my opinion, and I have backed up by facts. The new Ryzen line is to try to take AMD out of the grave they have dug for themselves. And so far has worked, but everything is so expensive for their budget line. Their AMD A4 socket motherboards are so gosh dang expensive. Skylake stuff and Kaby Lake stuff is much cheaper. There are coolers for that are so expensive because nobody has them yet. Okay, next complaint right here. Can you guys seriously just like not? Can you guys actually move this little part right here over here so you can actually see and read it perfectly? More memory, bigger worlds, 12 gigabytes of GDDR5. That is the class of memory. This memory is in graphics cards of graphic memory and speed and power to the game performance, and enable bigger worlds, further horizons, and quicker load times. The quicker load time part is not on the RAM necessarily, it is on the hard drive. And the hard drive they put is a 7200 RPM hard drive, I believe. No, this is where Alt-Tab actually comes in. They don't tell you here, but I bet you from the speeds on my Xbox One, I have the OG one, that thing is slow when it comes to loading GTA 5. I have a 7200 RPM performance Western Digital Black in this desktop right here that I am recording. I'm not used to play on my Steam games. I timed it. It takes roughly 5 minutes to load into a Grand Theft Auto online game from, I guess, the main menu screen where you choose to log on to either world, whether it's single player settings or online. And then it takes 15 minutes to load on that darn Xbox. That Xbox cost me $400 when I first bought it, and it is literally a potato. This water bottle can probably load Grand Theft Auto 5 faster than this darn Xbox. So from the loading speeds on that one, it probably has a 5400 RPM hard drive or a 5200 RPM hard drive. So what RPMs are, or how the 5200, 5400, 7200 RPM hard drive is, what the differences are, is the higher the RPM are, the faster the little discs spin on the platter, So that's how it reads and writes. So, okay, right. Nope, shift tab again. So, if you guys aren't getting what I'm trying to do right now, I am building a better value computer on PC Part Picker. So, right here, G Skills, 16 gigs of RAM, $95. I gotta flip over here. I gotta flip over here. There we go. Okay, Immersion Worlds, life-like detail. A 6 teraflop GPU enables 4K environments and characters to become more realistic than ever, with more detail and smoother animations. Okay, a teraflop by definition is... So, 1 teraflop is 1,000,000 processes that your GPU can do. And that's how they measure it by performance in power and capability. So 6 teraflops is 6 million processes per second. Okay, so right here, this is the AMD Radeon RX 580. It's another Radeon GPU, since they say that their graphics card is all AMD too. It's AMD CPU and GPU. So I'm just going with the flow of it. So, right here, 6.2 teraflops. So right here, this is gigaflops. But gigaflops, 1,000 gigaflops is a teraflop. So it's roughly 6.2 teraflops of data for this RX 580. Okay. So the RX 580 is the priciest thing on this budget build, and it is $204.99, which is not bad considering a 1070, which has 6.5 teraflops of power, costs baseline I think $350, but it does way better. And then this thing's got 4 gigs of memory, which is fine because it's roughly 20 gigs of memory, which is 8 more than here. That thing will do 4K 60 any day of the week. That is like a slow jog when this thing is sprinting the heck out of its face. Faster load time. Some game graphics are faster and more detailed with 362 gigabytes per second memory bandwidth to keep your gaming momentum flowing. Have no complaints with this. This thing really needs that because their 802.11 AC Wi-Fi is really slow. Okay, a 40% increase doesn't mean an increase in size. In fact, the Xbox One X is the smallest console we've ever made. That's a good feat. I'll give them that. And the only reason why it is why it is smaller is because they have a new version of cooling. It is some nitrogen vapor cooling. So basically, it is basically like liquid nitrogen in this thing. So there are a couple flaws with that. The only reason that they have to use nitrogen vapor cooling is because they are pushing this same CPU to the max that it can go. This thing has the same exact motherboard, same exact CPU, just some more RAM and a different GPU than the other 2 Xboxes. Let me show you this right here. Okay. It weighs more than the Xbox One S, that's fine. Okay, custom CPU. Custom Jaguar CPU. Custom Jaguar CPU. 1.75 gigahertz. 1.75 gigahertz. 8 cores, 8 cores, 8 cores. 2.3 gigahertz. So, what they probably just did to save some money, since they already were mass producing these exact same boards, was that they just overclocked it. Right here, 2.3 gigahertz from 1.75. That is roughly a 30% that's roughly a 30 megahertz increase, or 300.3 gigahertz increase, which is a lot considering you're pushing that thing to the limit, and you can fry an egg on the previous gen Xbox. That is nuts. You're pushing that thing farther because you don't want to reinvent the wheel. You don't want to reinvent your motherboard, which you probably should, because you can get those things a lot cooler. And AMD's a known fact that those things are toasters. Intel runs a lot cheaper, runs a lot cooler, runs a lot more energy efficient. And so you're just doing this. Okay, 4K, 60 Hz. 4K, 60 Hz. 1080p, or 60 Hz. HDR10 support, so both these will do high dynamic range, which is just more vibrant colors. It has AMD FreeSync, which is only compatible with AMD FreeSync TVs and monitors, which really nobody has because it's all in NVIDIA G-Sync stuff, so it doesn't make any sense why you're doing this. Yes, right here, more Wi-Fi. This one completely is trash. But other than that, it's all roughly the same. Yeah, it's all the same. But this one has a little bit more, has a little bit beefier power supply because of the GPU. Anyway, Scorpio engine with 6 teraflops. Yes, yes, yes. No, that is a lie too. It is not the most powerful console because these people are making HTPCs, which is a home theater personal computer. So they're putting that thing in their living room and they're watching Netflix, or they're gaming, or they're doing their homework or whatever on there. They're streaming. Maximum cooling, minimum noise. That all that power doesn't mean heat and noise. Yes, it does. It means heat, but not necessarily noise. The Xbox X uses an advanced liquid cooling and the supercharged style centrifuge fan to ensure it stays cool. So there are errors with this. Microsoft, when you go up in an airplane with liquids, those things will expand and maybe occasionally start to boil. Since this is nitrogen, this is some nitrogen liquid cooling, it's gonna expand. So when you're shipping this and this thing goes 30 to 40,000 feet up in the air, what's the liquid gonna do? Did you think about that? What happens when the customer gets the Xbox home and the cooling loop is leaked, which is going to happen, Microsoft? What are you gonna do? Scam him like you scammed me? No, 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 no. That'll happen to one person, but not millions of people. Okay, custom tune. To maximize performance and minimize power consumption, the Xbox One X uses the Hovis method, a cutting-edge digital power delivery system that's custom tunes each console's voltage. Okay. Memory and storage. 8 gigs of flash memory. 1 terabyte hard disk drive, so it is a hard drive. 12 gigs of GDDR5. Okay, Blu-ray. 4K Blu-ray. HDMI out. FreeSync. That is, nobody's going to use that, though. HDR10 support, so that's high dynamic range, as I said before. Don't need to know this. These are the exact same ports because it's the exact same motherboard on all 3 Xboxes, just to point that out. So there's a couple pictures of it. As I show you right here, most of you guys already have an Xbox One, and you guys will see everything is in the same place, at least with the Xbox One S. You guys will see the power plugs in the same place, the HDMI out, HDMI in, Super Speed 1 port, Super Speed 2 port, infrared audio out, SPDIF audio in and out, and there's Ethernet. 4K gaming, yes, I know. True 4K, yes, I know. High dynamic range, yeah, I know. True 4K, HDR off, HDR on. So this is basically what it does. It brightens up the darker scenes and makes it look richer. The sound, okay. Play 4K exclusives. 4K games like Forza Motorsport 7, Crackdown 3, State of Decay, Sea of Thieves, Super Lucky Tales. These 3 games are probably like the worst games you're ever gonna find because they're the release games. Okay, look for the logo. See all games. It says look for the logo, but what logo? What is it gonna be like 4K? You know what? Back. So yeah, see right here. Windows 10. That means you can play this game in 4K on your Windows 10 computer, which is probably gonna be a lot better. Okay, let me go back and hit F11 again so I can actually go back. Xbox Live, completely junk. See, the thing is, you're paying $60 a year for Xbox Live when you could be playing for more games on your Windows 10 computer. Okay, Xbox One X starts at $499.99 with all your 99s. So they're still selling the Xbox One S. Jump ahead with Xbox. Choose your console. Best value of games and internet and entertainment in 4K. People are probably gonna still buy this Xbox One S instead of the Xbox One X. Okay, back. Oh, one more really stupid thing. Play the biggest blockbuster games and over 100 console exclusives. So they remade Minecraft Xbox One Edition, so it'll support 4K HDR to be exact. The only reason why they're doing this is because they bought Minecraft for a lot of money from Mojang, and they haven't quite gotten all that money back because people aren't really buying it anymore because the game is sort of going down because of what Microsoft has done by just spamming updates, not actually taking time and doing it once every other year. That's what I like, and that's what most people like about Microsoft. And so they're trying to get their money back by hyping people, saying that this is like the best Microsoft game in the world, when in most cases it isn't. Xbox Play Anywhere. Yeah, people are going to be buying computers and doing that instead of all this stuff. Okay, back to the Shift tab. Okay, PC Part Picker. Right here, $543. This is everything including tax. But your first year of Xbox Live basically levels all of this out for a pretty nice playing field. Okay, everything right here. You get your 8-core CPU. You got your 6.4 teraflop GPU. You got yourself a 1 terabyte fast, well, roughly the same speed hard drive. Get yourself 4 more gigs of RAM. You got yourself the motherboard. And then you got yourself a power supply and a tiny case for $543. Austin Evans, you said you couldn't build a powerful computer for this price. I just did, boy. What are you talking about? All of you people saying that you couldn't build this for this price. Yes, you can. You just have to know how to build your computer, or you come to me building your computers. Because I will build your computers because I am more than certified to do it. If you guys need me to, you message me on Twitter, and I will send you a picture of my certification chart. Yes. So, this has been it for my rant of this piece of junk Microsoft product right here. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Hope maybe I changed your mind about buying this darn Xbox. Not bashing Microsoft, I'm just giving my actual thoughts. This was not sponsored by PlayStation, even though I think PlayStation is going to be winning this. Xbox, you're towards the bottom. Nintendo, PS4, you're all the way up here. In my opinion, because Apple didn't go, I'm a little salty that they aren't releasing on their iPhone. But I got really good news. Like this video if you want to see what's new about iOS 11. I got it right here for you guys. Got you guys for the new version of Windows 11. iOS 10. Okay, guys, so before I give myself gonna keep speaking and rambling, turn on post notifications, as you guys saw in the beginning of the video, this video will be going up today, Wednesday at 5:30 p.m. This will be the last upload of the previous schedule. And hope you guys have enjoyed. Please rate, comment, and subscribe again. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on all social medias. This is Applepie signing off. Peace.